Welcome back, everyone. In this next video, what we're going to do is we're going to take each of these rational numbers here, convert them to a decimal, and then state whether that decimal repeats or terminates. So remember, a rational number from the numbers overview video, it can basically be written as a fraction of integers. So notice these are all fractions of integers. And if you remember, a rational number, it's either going to be an integer, or it's going to be a decimal that repeats a sequence or terminates. So if we take 53 and divide it by 8, what would we get here? We would get 6.625. So nothing else would repeat, and so this here is an example of a decimal that terminates. Over here, if we did 44 divided by 3, we would end up with 14.6666, etc., repeating forever. And so this is an example of a decimal that repeats. And it's repeating just the integer 6 in the decimal portion. Over here, this one's going to be a little bit more complex. You got to make sure, you got to be careful not to round these. So 18 over 7, this would end up giving you 2.571428, 57142, etc. So what's repeating is that sequence right there. So this here is an example of a decimal that repeats as well. It's not repeating one expression or one term. It's actually repeating 5 terms, but it's still a sequence that is repeating.